Today guys, we're going to have us a little boat shootout. I've got the Tenshock Mini Mono, the Proboat Recoil 2 Shreddy. This is also the same boat as the Mini Dom. We're going to take a look at these two boats. We're going to run them. Both of them are propped. This one's doing about 34, this one's doing about 31. Stock electronics, everything else is stock besides props, and then the DX6C radio. So let's get these, let's get Shreddy in the water first. We'll give it a run and we'll talk about it. So these are both self-righting, so you can just kind of toss it in the water. And they both handle pretty well. This thing's a little rocket ship, honestly. I love driving this boat. It's so fun, so responsive. It's probably one of my favorite boats I have. And then if you were to flip it, which it's hard to flip, but you can flip it. The water out here is very nice. We're gonna run this battery down, then we'll run the battery down on the Mini Mono, and then we'll talk about which one we like more, which one handles better, which one's a better experience, which one's funner, which one's cheaper, things like that. There was a ton of fish down here in front of me in the water. They're gone now. Uh-oh. That's not good.
That sounded really bad.
That was really cool. What did I do?
Orange. But somebody throw a fucking toy out here?
Could be. I've never had an issue with this boat.
You know, if you want to pull it later, you could probably walk out there and get it.
Wow.
What do you go when it comes to, oh, that's great, and then I can put it in there and do it down. And not waste the turbo. You told me to cut the tab off.
Cut it down, trim it down.
And that's what I thought. But how would you don't have nothing to grind it down?
Yeah, dude, I got a Dremel. You have to get one. Never had a problem with this boat. I like this little boat though. This thing's been a good little boat. Ooh. What's that? Oh, I almost beached it. You just see that? See how close we can get. See those weeds get kicked up? Oh! Oh, we're dead. Alright guys, so we're back home. I ran both these boats. I kind of wanted to talk about what happened in the video with this boat. So I guess what happened was the motor kind of took a crap, honestly. It just pooped out. I mean, it literally pooped out. The wires are fried. I don't know if this boat got a short in it or what happened from water, but no idea. Of course, I've ran this boat, guys, probably like 50 times, 60 times. This boat's been a great little boat. I haven't had any issues with it until today. Being honest with you, that's the first issue I've had is the motor. This one, the Tenshock Mini, I probably ran this one a little bit less. I've had it less time than this one. And I've never had an issue with it either. So both these boats haven't been problemsome for me until this motor and this one went out. And I'm not going to count that. I'm going to guess it got wet. I'm going to guess it was on my end of things that had happened. I'm not going to contact Horizon and say, hey, you need to send me a motor for this. I'm going to guess that that's on my side of things that had happened. So we'll take it for what it is. We'll move on. Without thinking about this motor going out, these boats are very good boats, both of them. So the Tenshock Mini Mono, when I bought it, was $269. It did not come with a radio or a receiver. I had a DX6C and then I had a receiver, so I put that stuff in here. You also do not get a battery with the Tenshock Mini Mono. So things to think about when you buy this boat is pretty much a kit. I believe, I don't remember if I had to put anything on this one. I think I did. I think I had to put the rear parts on. This prop is not stock. It does come with a plastic prop. They both come with plastic props stock. This one is not water fed from the rudder. It is water fed from the underneath. So that's about that boat. They are both using Outrunner motors. So there's the motor in there, and this thing just, it stinks now so bad, guys. God, I feel so bad. Just how bad it stinks. I feel terrible. I feel absolutely horrible for this boat that happened. But everything else is good. But I mean, you can kind of see it went up in smoke in here a little bit. Everything's kind of got a little bit of a smoke glaze on it now, sadly. So I'm going to have to put a motor in this one. And then I'm probably just going to throw another stock motor back in this one. And we'll get them out again maybe someday. And give this one a little bit more of a chance. But I do have videos of this one running. So the fastest I've had this boat going with the aftermarket prop is 31. And I've had this one going 35 with that aftermarket prop. So, kind of on you. If I'm being honest, if I was to like look at these boats, this is 200, this is 269. And you don't get a battery, you don't get a radio, you don't get a receiver. So if you don't have that stuff, it's going to cost you some money. I mean, if you're looking at just putting like a DX3 system in this, you go to the hobby shop and buy a new DX3 system, they're like $100. So just depending how you want to go about doing it, this boat comes $200 ready to run. You get a battery, you get a charger, you get a radio. So if you're buying this for like your grandson or something, this is going to be your better option, or even your kid. If you're buying for you, I would probably go with the Tenshock Mini Mono. It's a little bit faster boat. It's a little bit more challenging to drive. In my eyes, it's a little bit funner boat because of those reasons. But this boat is a fantastic boat. If I only had the money to buy one of these, and I was going to the hobby shop today to buy one, or if I was going to order one online, I would definitely order the Recoil 2 over the Mini Mono. Just my opinion. But I think this is more of a kid-friendly boat. This is more of an adult-friendly boat. So just depending on what way you're looking at it, you're going to have everything you need out of the box. You're going to go to the hobby shop. You're going to pick this up. You're going to go right to the lake. You're going to run it. It's going to be fun. This one you're going to have to do some work to. Just like if you buy a Dominator or you buy a Zonda, you're going to have to do some work to them. They don't come, you know, ready to run out of the package. This thing is fully ready to run. It's made by Proboat. I will throw links down below where I got both these boats so you guys can decide for yourself what you want to do. But today, guys, if it was me, I would be going and I would be buying the Recoil too. You do get longer run times with the mini mono because it can hold a 2200 battery, but you can put that same battery in here, but you just got to get it balanced out right. The stock battery this comes with is a 1300. So you get a battery, you get a radio, you get everything you need to run this boat. So here's your better choice if you're looking for something simple, ready to run for 200 bucks. If you're okay with spending an extra 100 bucks, maybe even 150 bucks, and then look at the mini mono. So that's just my opinion, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like and a subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.